Hello, welcome back. A new video up, finally. This time, we need to really work a lot harder. We've been getting a few points on Williams each race. We've got to just kick it into the next gear to make sure we overtake them now. Coming up is the Hungarian Grand Prix.
And Brazil, and there goes Prost! Off! As did Ardu! My goodness, what about Patrese now? Oh my goodness, this is fantastic! Senna is trying to go through on the inside, and it's hammered immediately! This is amazing! Senna goes off at the first corner! Big position, and out goes PK! My goodness, driver! I couldn't help it, and take back! Oh my goodness!
Here you can see the constructors table, and we are only 9 points now behind Williams after gaining another couple points on them, whereas Silverstone we gained 10. Within a shout of that again, maybe. Who could tell? Hopefully Hungary has something to bring us rather than them for this one. In the drivers is our main man, Alain Prost, who's second in the championship, not making a dent on Senna, but well ahead of Williams, considering how little points you gain. Schumacher just not hitting those heights that we're hoping for. Still a very young, inexperienced driver. Let's make things happen. On the car, as you can see, we've got a new wing installed. I need to get the other one installed on Michael Schumacher's car. But you can see on the right-hand side here, all that red is the previous wing's physical attributes. So we are a lot better suited now with this new wing, and hopefully that comes up good here. I don't think we have much more to add. Don't think there's any more updates really for this one. We'll get into Hungarian practice, or I will at least, and I will see you guys back for qualifying. So now that practice is out of the way, we will get into qualifying. Just a quick run through there of that sessions. You can see, yeah, kind of went downhill after P1, sorry. Just wanted to quickly show you guys as well, there's heavy rain expected for the race. That is definitely going to spice things up, and we need to make sure we get wet weather strategies right this time. Let's not think about Mexico and what happened there. I would be surprised if our guys don't put in some good performances in this qualifying. They seemed decent on their one lap pace in practice. Although having Senna just behind you does add a little bit of pressure. So as they come around to finish this first lap, did have a lovely Patrese blocking the way for Schumacher. So always good to see that he's taking the piss there. And across the line, it's a 114.5. I will take that. That seems pretty damn quick. Prost a 114.3, and of course Senna absolutely smashing us out of the park. So I didn't bother sending them out again. Save them tyres for a used tyre run in Q2. The third and sixth is where we're at. Everyone's about 6/10 off Senna. I think we're kind of safe to say that this season's just about Senna winning, and we'll take up the rest of the pieces. So I decided to gloss over Q2. Knew there wouldn't be much going on. Prost managed to get by on those worn tyres. Michael, I could have got away with it, but I decided to put him out fresh ones just to make sure. And second and fourth, you know what? I'll take that. It's just Senna is just unreal at the moment, but good to see that we're in about with the Williams. They were actually way off the pace, but I think they only did one lap. So I've not really had much of qualifying to show. It's not been the most exciting, to be honest. Prost has had two sets of tyres to use, that's why he's got a lap in. Michael, I left right until the end to do even a lap, so that'll be his fly. That's why I see him going green. Prost, though, now coming round. Can he beat Mansell? He's got another 10th or so to make up. What's it going to be? It's no improvement. And Michael is in 6th, 1.1 seconds behind. Q3 not turning out to be that great for us, in fact. Confirmation there of those positions. Now, better and better laps each session, bar Alain Prost. Oh, no, actually, no. Yeah, get myself well confused there. So we've gone backwards in Q3, whereas the others have kind of gone forward with their times. Interesting that. Not sure what we're going to think of the race, but remember, we are looking at rain. Heavy rain. Using the power of weather charts, we've seen that rain is actually not expected till about 3/4 of the way through the race. Well, lap 45-ish. So, it's a difficult one, but this is our strategies. Lap 41, lap 42 pitting. I think that's going to be the best strategy. It does show us rain coming in then, but it's whether our weather centre is accurate enough to tell us the truth, basically. So we're going to have to go with this. It's going to be a lot maintaining the tires. We're keeping the fuel low because we're going to be able to get a lot of fuel, I believe, when it gets wet, and we can push at the end with that. So without further ado, let's get into the race. Here we have it, the Hungarian Grand Prix. This is where the action is because this race is famous for no overtaking. But let's hope that changes today. And they are off. It wasn't really a proper go there. But Prost on his way to take Senna by the looks of it. Mansell also looking to get him on the inside. Senna doesn't go to defend at all. Schumacher goes down the inside of Patrese. Now he's up into 5th. Both Ferraris here not having the greatest of starts. We're going to push Prost a little bit there on the fuel. And actually we'll do the same with Schumacher because he's just been overtaken again by Patrese. You'll see how I've magically cut from the start of the lap to the end of the lap because unfortunately that is what Hungary is like. The middle section is just not there for overtaking opportunity, especially in a game like this, from what I can see. But I'm hoping we still got quite a bit of highlights to show. As Prost now comes on to lap 2, a little bit behind the McLaren of Berger. We've not seen Berger do very much at all this season, so this could be quite interesting. A key thing I've just noticed is the tyre strategies. See, most of them are on soft. I'm quite surprised by that. Then there's mediums, and we're on the hard tyre. We're lasting for the rain. We've thought about it, they haven't. This could be an endgame strat one. We know that Patrese isn't the best driver in this one, so what I've asked is Schumacher to push now. Get ahead of Patrese, and then we can maybe work together as a team to get further up the field. I don't think he's going to take him this lap, but maybe in a couple laps we'll have a bit more momentum. Schumacher had been closing up those gaps so well, and then the last few corners has just hurt him quite a bit. Don't know what he's going to do to get this back, but he's not in the position at the moment to make a move, and he should have been. He really should have. And Prost up ahead of him is battling going on between Mansell and Berger. Just not going to push him though. Let him use that to his advantage to gain to them. There you go. Look how close he's got now. Hopefully action coming soon. So Prost getting nice and close to Berger, as we said. Just a little bit of gain in Schumacher. I've set him on aggressive. He is attacking Patrese, and you can see he's getting closer and closer. Can he make a move into turn 1? Will he go for it? He's thinking about it. He's thinking about it. He tries to sneak up the inside, and it's not quite there. Can he make a move into turn 2? He's really thinking about it this time. He goes for the move down the inside. That Williams is not able to fight him back, but he's... Yeah, turn 3. He is ahead, and that is a good performance there. We're going to turn him right back down now, because we don't want to waste any more tyre. But 4th and 5th for us at the moment. A good start to this race. I'm kind of a bit thrown aback here. Prost nearly went for a move turn 1. That caught me off guard. I don't think he'll actually make a move on Berger through here. But Prost definitely toyed with that idea. And I don't think I've got him on... I've got him on aggressive, not attack yet. We just kept him at a decent pace so that he can stay constant, have that threat there. Put it under Berger's kind of mindset. When he's looking in his mirror, he's going to see him. He's not going to be too focused on the attack in front. But I've still got to remember, it's the long game. So we're in about with people on soft tyres. That is pretty good for us. I thought he was going to go for a move there. Just for reference as well, Senna's 5 seconds ahead of the road on lap 6. He's gaining a second a lap near enough. Unbelievable stuff. Prost now, as I said, has put the pressure on Berger. He is dropping back from Mansell, and well, look at this. He's gone defensive early into turn 1. That is allowing Prost to get right in behind. Can he make a move into turn 2? He might still be a bit too far back, but this is becoming a constant threat for him. So, Prost is going down the inside. He's surely going to make this move stick into turn 1. I think he does, and Berger cannot do anything to defend from that. Great job from him there. What tyres is Berger on? He is on soft, so he's losing a lot of time and percentage on them. Although we're in line with the medium guys, that's not great, but yeah, I think there's an issue. I think there's an update issue that's caused tyre wear to be a bit worse. Either that or our car's just awful on tyres, but let's ignore that point. I got a bit excited about the idea of more overtakes, so I've set Schumacher to aggressive. He is right behind Berger now. That McLaren is dropping off a cliff on those tyres. Come on, Michael, show us what you got. He's not really getting closer. He's not doing very much. And, oh my god, Berger's all over the shop there. Out of turn 1. Yeah, Schumacher's not really making much of an impact. Might have to turn him down a little bit. I've got to done it again. I've got to miss the overtake. I'm really sorry about that, guys, but Michael Schumacher has overtaken Berger quite significantly. I toned him down. I was happy for him to just wait and stick behind him until strategy came into it. Let's give you a watch of that, because that's not fair for you guys to miss that. Down the inside turn one once again. Berger didn't go defensive for it. Near identical move as Prost, and Berger did try to fight back a little bit, but ultimately didn't have the pace there. Those soft tires are for sure dropping off quite significantly. And there's the Ferrari boys getting all excited for it. Yeah, look at them. Yeah, woo, woo, woo. So fun for all the family. Williams having an issue. Let's just watch what happens to Petrati here. He spins. Lovely stuff. It's just going to make our lives easier. Prost had a look down the outside there for Mansell on turn one. Couldn't quite get it. He's been really threatening now, all over the back of Mansell. You can see as well Senna continues to gain just under a second every lap, so well out of the picture now unless he has a mechanical failure. And look at Prost, he's all over the back of him, putting so much pressure on him to make a mistake. So first retirement of the race is Nakajima. I've forgotten, I'm getting myself a bit confused with WWE there. He's just locked up and gone into the barrier. Boom, easy as you like. One way to quickly finish a race. Really is bad that I forgot his name's Nakajima. I really shouldn't get that mixed up. So instant revelation there. I just saw Berger in the pits, and there's Patrese and Piquet and loads of the guys on soft tires. It's an instant choice. I wonder if they're doing soft hard. We would not last doing that, but yeah, they've gone soft hard. Interesting that both sides of the McLaren garage have gone very different on the strategies. So I've done a thing. I've put Prost on attack. I just want him to get past Mansell. Then we can sit with Mansell behind us and not getting past. That's all I want. That's all I want in life. I want to beat Williams, and I want to beat them hard. Let's just watch, see if he can do anything now he's on attack. I think he's too far back to make a launch into turn one. Maybe turn two is more his scene. Who knows? He's gonna think about it though. He's going right down the inside here. I think he might make it. He might indeed. He's going for it. Forcing Mansell around the outside, but Mansell's still there on the rear wheel. Doesn't have the acceleration out. And that is a clean move into second. Let's pump that right down on everything. Now let's have an easy race. Schumacher, meanwhile, is just going round on his own since Berger pitted. It's been a nice and easy dawdle for him. Might turn up his fuel in a minute, but I'm kind of just keen to let him run second and fourth. Slight update for you guys now that we're basically a third of the way through the race. Is that right? 20... not quite. But anyway, yeah, no. Hey, hang on. Have I got my maths right there? Got my maths wrong. We're over a third of the way. Let's just ignore that bit where I completely mathematically got 27 times 3 wrong. Hey ho. We are still in second. Mansell's not been able to get past. Just as I say that, he's going for the overtake. That was badly timed. This was just meant to be a nice calm update. This was not meant to be a defensive move. Right, okay, so update. We are doing well on the hard tires. I'll quickly show you guys that. So, our tires are doing better than the mediums. Good, that's how we wanted it. That was what I was hoping for. The weather is meant to change, I would say, in the next 10 laps. We are hopefully going to have no pit stop in that time, but the guys on mediums are. I think this could be a genuine masterclass from us. But I thought this in Mexico, and we already saw what happened there. Not repeating that. I am 100% not repeating that. I will follow them if I have to, if it's all going down the drain. Per Schumacher is still on his own, not doing very much at all. He is catching. Let's have a quick look at the gap, the interval there. 3.5 seconds. So he's gained a second. It could be better, but I'm going to keep him pushing, keep him getting there, and see if he can just put a bit of pressure on Mansell as well. So finally, the reverse happened. Mansell was slowed down by the traffic compared to us. We have now got a gap of a second. Thank you, racing gods. And the racing gods have come into fruition again. Look at that leaderboard, peeps. Mansell's in fourth. He just spun. I think he spun. Maybe it's just the lockup. I just saw it on the board as I was taking a drink. He completely locked up and just parked up. Oh my god, the racing gods love us today. Second and third for the Ferrari boys at the moment. Let's see what this weather's going to bring. There's just been confirmed the rain is coming. Let's have a look at this graph. You can see there, it starts off light and gets heavy very quick just before pit stops. I extended that just so I could see what our tires would be like in the event of rain. Well, I think we're going to have to go to wets pretty quick in this one. And yeah, I'm hoping, and it's looking like we may have timed this perfectly. Confirmation from the engineer, rain is here. But look at the position that my Prost has been put in. This is all lap cars we need to lap, basically. It is awful out here. The amount of cars there sitting there on Apex is, oh my god, Prost having to take some awkward lines there. Actually, I'm going to very quickly pause this. We need to check how quickly this is going to take effect. Now, I found this graph very hard to predict, but that looks like a pretty dramatic increase. I think we pit now for the wet tires on both cars. It's the risk we're going to have to take to win this one. So confirmation, we are pitting both Ferraris here. Schumacher is not too far behind. There's going to be a double stack. This could be the best strategy call of our life or the worst. But it looked like it's going to increase in rain pretty quickly all round. A lot of cars have gone in now. Schumacher a good distance behind. I think we might time this well. Hopefully. Let's watch Schumacher. Here he comes. He's pulling in. Oh. It's just perfection. But have we timed it? Not sorry, have we timed it right? Have we predicted it right? That is key. Now, I'm pretty sure it's 5 millimeters before it's before it's considered wet tire weather. Let me just double check that. 4+ millimeters, and it's gonna get, I think, like that. Yeah, that's gonna get pretty quick. A couple laps, I think, it's saving our actual pit stop for that. Yeah, should do us well. Did Senna pit? I went to look at his tires. That's not going to be any help at all. He didn't. He didn't go to pit, so he's going to be going very slow at the moment. We're probably still going a bit slow as well, and in actual fact, we did do the same as others. I didn't even notice they did go for wets, so I'll take that. That's gone in our favour. What I hadn't noticed is Berg has just been overtaken because he is stuck in traffic on hard tyres. What a dramatic fall from grace for him there. He's still going to have to pit along with Patrese as well. So Senna's just coming out the pits. He is going to be well ahead of Prost here. So unfortunately, not the weather god performance we had hoped there. But I'll take it. We're still in a decent position. Prost could still catch Senna. I'm not going to hold that against him, and I'm not going to give you any kind of false hope. That's the word I was looking for. You saw I just edited there. I completely blanked. False hope's what I was looking for. So the weather is just getting worse and worse with the rainfall. And in fact, it's looking like it's going to be the max it can be, which I think is 10 millimeters of rain. I haven't ever checked if it can be red flagged for the rain. I know we can have red flags, so that's for sure. But for the rain, I've never seen it. It's just going to keep going up that counter on the right. I've had a check. I think it's going to peak at 10. Now, I really don't know what to say about it. I'm quite excited to see what happens. So unfortunately, I've misjudged it slightly. It looks like 8 is the maximum. We peaked at 7.6 and starting to go back down a little bit. I think it'll go up a little bit again as well, but no red flag. It was a nice thought though, wasn't it? You may have also gathered from the times of our intervals, Senna's pretty good in the rain. Who would have thought, eh? For anyone that wanted to see that magical 8 number, it's counting up. It is getting there, 7.9697. Will we get to 8? Possibly. It's 9.8 there. 9.9. Can you make it? I don't know. Yes, there we go. 7.99. Will it reach 8? The maximum level we can have in this game. Maybe that is max. Maybe it's just not actually going to change to 8. There you go, guys. Maybe a rarity. Even see, there it's 8. The magical 8 exists. Only here, guys. Only on this channel. Oh, it's all gone horribly wrong. I accidentally had Prost. Well, not accidentally. I put Prost in attack. No, he spun. Come on, Prost. Get back on track. Oh, I messed up badly. Oh, I thought... No. Oh, he got on the curb. I'd seen that we could make up the time. I thought it'd be a great idea to try and catch Senna. Oh, they're not happy. They're not happy with me. Yeah, we'll keep him on the normal, you know, calm settings and just let him keep second. Maybe that's the best choice, yeah? And Schumacher's not helped himself there. He's had a lockup. We're having all kind of nightmares now. We don't want to lose the second and third. This is going to be so good in our title fight. But my drivers are not making it easy for me. So we've crossed an interesting bit, guys, here. Other cars are starting to go in the pits. I believe for Inter's, Mansell's pitted. But when you have a look at the weather report, it's going to get a lot worse again in about, what is that, 5 laps time? 6, 7 laps. I think I've just got to take it on the chin a little bit with the decrease in speed on these tires just for the fact of, we'll gain more at the end. I don't know, though. Are we the ones that are being stupid? I want to see if Senna does it. That's the key point. Senna also goes into the pits. Is this going to be a masterclass like we've talked about? Finally, could it be a win for Prost on the cards here? I think this is going to be too close for in sense of a battle's going to happen that we'll be losing out here. There is Senna. Is Prost going to go around him? I don't think he is. But there's definitely a chance now because I'm pretty sure Senna's going to have to pit again. I don't see it any other way and we're avoiding that extra pit stop. Maybe I've got it wrong, but we're holding out. We're going to see what happens. So, Senna's locked up. Senna locked up. I was way too busy trying to figure out what I'm going to do and skipping along. But yeah, we've just gone on past. Prost is now in Leaders Grand Prix. Senna obviously going to be catching back up on those intermediate tyres. But this is looking good. I did say it's going to be easy for him to catch back up. And he has made that very easy. We are struggling on these tyres now, but we're just waiting for that rain. It's going to come back, and I'm not willing to take a whole pit stop for that. But there we go. Is he actually going to get past? Maybe not. He's sticking to the rear tyre. Not got enough of a straight line speed at the moment in this weather. And Prost continues to stay in front. Here comes Senna round the outside. No, he's thinking about it, though. Surely not up to turn 4. He's trying it. He is trying it. Prost's gonna have to surely let him go. I think he is, and there you go. Senna back into first, but for how long? So that weather has dramatically changed again. You can see real time that rainfall is going up and up, so that is going in our favor. Prost did lose 9 seconds to Senna in that time, but he's quickly now going to lose that and have to do a whole pit stop unless he's really willing to risk intermediates all the way. But as far as I can see, our weather report saying it's going to be the max heavy rain again. So race control has deemed it wet now. Yeah, he is losing out here. They have made a big mistake. Burgers in the pits. I bet you that's for wet tires. Let's just keep an eye on Senna. Guys, we've done it. We have created the Ferrari master plan. This is going to be an easy one for Prost. I don't think Schumacher's going to take it, but that is at least a 1 position gain that surely, begging any issues, we are going to keep that first place. Let's just have a look. Bring it in. Soak it in. Lap 61. Prost takes the lead of the Hungarian Grand Prix. Schumacher a little bit too far back, I reckon. We'll put him on push anyway. He might actually... No, he's not going to come out alongside. I think Senna's already out. Yeah, he is. So, nothing there. But he can at least push and give it a try. Oh, wow. Very descriptive there. I kind of was half listening to that. I've never heard them be so descriptive about a crash. But that's Patrese out. That's a Williams out. No points in that side of the garage for Williams. That is what we like to see. This could be the moment we... Will we overtake them points? We might. We might actually do that. I love that. Love that. If it was real life, I wouldn't love that. But love that to see Williams in the wall. So Senna is mighty quick. It's scary. He's gained about 1.5 seconds a lap. I'm going to have to put Prost on aggressive to make sure he is not losing out here. Schumacher is safe from behind. 50 seconds a gap. Have him on balance. On light on the pushing on the tyres. Just to make sure he makes no mistakes. But Prost has something to fight for here. So again, he is gaining a load of time on us. I daren't put him on attack, but I don't know, I might have to. Is it the only way? It's only 3 laps. But 3 laps is everything in this game. I really don't know, but he is so close. I don't think... I think I'm going to have to risk it. I lose second, maybe? Barring an actual big crash. Let's change it. He's going on attack, guys. So the racing gods continue to be in our favour. This is Senna we're watching. He's still not caught with Prost. We had a little bit of luck with some lapped cars. This is coming down to the wire. We are on the penultimate lap at the moment. Let's hope nothing else happens. Here you go, last lap. Prost on last lap. I'm not gonna lie, it cut to be last lap, and I thought, oh my god, we've had a crash, haven't we? Because when it cuts, normally it's some sort of highlight, and my heart sank there. But no, it's last lap. I'm gonna turn him down. I can't have him pushing anymore. Let's just hope he can keep hold of it. He should be able to. It's the middle sector of the Hungarian Grand Prix. It's not at all a place to overtake. I'm holding on here, guys. I'm holding on. Only 2 more corners to go, guys. A 1.4 second gap, 1.3 now. Prost is gonna do it. I don't want him to do what Tracy just did. Here we go. Around that last corner. He's through. And he's gonna cross the line to win the Hungarian Grand Prix. It is gonna be a Ferrari 1-3. Compared to Williams, that trumps them. That really does. We may overtake. I'm gonna have a look at that afterwards. Here comes Schumacher. Round the last corner as well. On the podium for both of them. Schumacher may also overtake some drivers in the championship there. This has been a best result to date. Good stuff to watch. It's so good to watch. Our driver at the top there. You'll see me just staring. That was just enjoyment. Our first win with Ferrari. I believe so. It must be. Because Senna's won every other race. Oh, it is beautiful. Nearly bringing a tear to my eye. Confirmation then there, ultimately. That is it. Prost is the winner. Schumacher third. And just a little bit in between there in a Ferrari sandwich with Senna. Let's have a look at the drivers. Michael doesn't get enough points to overtake Patricia. I didn't quite estimate how far behind he was. But Prost really elevates himself away from Mansell. And here comes the biggie. I've not looked yet at the constructors. We are ahead. We have made it into second place of the constructors. 2 points ahead of Williams. That is... Oh, I didn't think at the start of the season we were going to be anywhere near that. We dropped so far behind. And yet there it is, second place. We have some unused points to put on Schumacher and Coulthard. We will pop his overtaking up. And for Coulthard, we'll put his defending. So that is it for today, guys. The best result to date. I hope you really enjoyed that. Next time out, it is the famous Spa Francorchamps. Thank you so much for tuning in, and take care.